Welcome back. In this lecture, we'll learn set. Set is a collection data type which is unordered and unindexed. And we'll cover the following topics: how to create a set using curly brackets and also using set constructor, how to access set elements using for loop, check if a specific element exists in a set using in keyword, find the length of a set using len function, add an element to a set using add function, add more than one element using update function, and how to remove an element from a set using remove function, and remove an element from a set using discard function, remove an element using pop function, empty a set using clear function, delete a set completely using del keyword, concatenate two sets using union, and also concatenate two sets using update function. Now let's see the demo. Go to our IDE PyCharm, go to our project practice, new Python file, sets demo, and let's add the comment sets demo. So to create a set, let's name it set1 equals to, within the curly braces we have to give the elements. We can take the same elements Monday to Friday and let's add to the set. So this is how we create a set. Now let's try to print set1 and add the comments as well. Create a set using curly brackets, and let me add here so we can see in the console. Control S to save the file and right click, run sets demo, and now we can see. So if you notice, we gave from Monday to Friday, but whereas in the console you see Thursday, Wednesday, Monday, Friday and Tuesday. So that means set is unordered. There is no order within the set. Now the next one is, we can also create a set using set constructor. So set 1 let's say equals to set of, that is a set constructor, and within the set constructor we have to give the elements of the set. Let's take the same elements and let's try to print create a set using set constructor, and also let's print the set that we just created, set 1 and run the file again. So now we see set 1 is printed in the console. The next one is access set elements using for loop. Because we cannot access the set elements using index since set is unordered, so that's the reason we use for loop. Set element in, let's try to loop set 1 and access the elements from set 1 using a for loop. Because sets are unordered, so the elements have no index, hence we cannot use index to access set element. So now let's try to save and run this. So now you can see the elements printed in the console. So let's add this comment to print in the console. So we see the elements printed in the console. So that is how we try to access the elements from a set. Now the next one is, check if a specified element exists in a set using in keyword. So now let's try to check if the element Thursday exists in set 1 and run it. Now you can see it is present in set 1, so we are seeing the value true. Here we are trying to use the keyword in and trying to check if a element present in set. Okay, now the next one is find the length of a set using len function. Let me try to print the same comment so we can see in the console, and now let's try to use the len function and get the length of the set 1, since we have 5 elements, so you can see the value 5 in the console. The next one is how to add an element to a set using add function. So let's try to add for set 1 by using the add function. We are trying to add an element Sunday, and let me try to print set 1 to see if Sunday is added to the set 1 or not. Let's try to add this comment so we can see in the console. Now we can see Sunday is added in the set 1. The next one is add more than one element using update function. So by using add function we can add one element. If you wanted to add more than one element, then use update function. Set 1 dot update, and within the square brackets let's try to give Saturday comma, let's say Monday 1, and let me try to print set 1. Here we are trying to use the update function to add more than one element. Now if you run it, we can see the value Saturday and Monday 1 added to the set 1. The next one is remove an element using remove function from a set. So set 1 dot remove, let's try to remove the element that we just added, Monday 1, and if we try to print set 1 now, let me add this comment to the print statement so we can see in the console. So this is how our set before we remove. Now let's try to run this and see. So here we see Monday 1, and now in the new set we don't see Monday 1, that is removed using the remove function. Now let me try to remove Monday 1 again from the set 1, and let's try to print the set again and see what happens. We get the error, key error, because we already removed from the set. So we get this error since we already removed from set. The next one is remove an element from a set using discard function. So set 1 dot discard, let's try to remove Saturday, and let me try to add this comment to the print statement, and let's try to run this again. So you see Saturday here, and in the new set we don't see Saturday, it is removed using the discard function. So what if we try to remove the same element again using the discard function? Let's see if it throws any error. We are not seeing any error in the console, doesn't throw any error like remove function. The remove function thrown the key Monday 1 doesn't exist, whereas discard function doesn't throw any error when we try to remove the element again. Next one is remove an element using pop function. Set 1 dot pop, so this removes the last element from a set. This is the removed, let's assign to a variable removed element. Now let's try to print the element that we removed from set, and now let's try to print set 1 again. Since set is unordered, so we'll not know which element is removed from set. Sets are unordered, so we will not know which element gets removed. Now let's run it. Now you can see Friday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Sunday, Monday. So that means there is no Thursday exists in this one. So Thursday is removed from the set. Now let me add this comment and run it again. Now we see Monday exists, Tuesday is not there. Earlier Thursday was removed, now Tuesday was removed. So since set is unordered, so we cannot predict which element will be removed from set. Now the next one is emptying a set using clear function. Set, let's try to clear set 1 1 that we created using set constructor, and let's try to print set 1 1. Let me try to print this before clearing the set and also after clearing. So we see the values within set 1 are cleared. So we see the elements, 5 elements exist in set 1 and once we clear, we don't see any elements inside set 1. The next one is delete a set completely using delete keyword, del. So let me try to delete set 1 and now let's try to print the set that we just deleted. Let me add this comment to the print statement so we see in the console. So delete a set completely using del keyword and we get the error, name set 1 is not defined because it is already deleted completely using del keyword. So when we try to access, it gave us the error, name error, set 1 is not defined, line number 66. The next one is how to concatenate two sets using union function. So let me try to create a set xyz, and within the curly brackets let's give x, y, z, and let's create set a, b, c, and let's add the elements a, b, c, and set xyz, a, b, c. Now let's try to use the union function to concatenate set xyz and set abc, and let's try to print the result set. So here we are trying to concatenate two sets using union function, and you can see the result set abc and xyz elements added to the set xyz abc set. The next one is how to concatenate two sets using update function. So for the set xyz, let's try to concatenate set abc and let's try to print set xyz to see if the elements are added using update function. Now if we run it, we see the values a, b, c are added to the set xyz. In the next lecture, we'll learn dictionaries. All right, see you in the next lecture.